Hey guys, and welcome back. In my game, I have been visiting different neighborhoods and worlds that I never play in. So if you can't tell by that and by the intro, we are currently in Evergreen Harbor. But one of the reasons I've been doing this is because I just want to take these worlds I never play in and add some more life into them. You know, make them a little more interesting and hopefully make me want to play them in the future. With that goal in mind, I have been going around exploring Evergreen Harbor, and that led me to Conifer Station. So if you don't know, Conifer Station is a train station that comes in Evergreen Harbor. In this video, I'm going to be working with the station in its neutral state. So I do think it's I can't tell if it's closed or open. Honestly, I think it's closed. But either way, I feel like a train station warrants more life. I've never been to a train station before, but I've been to a bus station, right? And those have a lot more going on. So I just want to make it a bit of a livelier space. So that's what we're going to be adding today. Okay guys, so we are here at the lot that's going to make all of this possible. I believe this is the same lot that one of the community spaces was at, but I've just bulldozed it. Now if we go over here to our workspace, you'll see that I have laid out some cones here. So this is basically going to indicate to me how much space I have to work with. If you were following me for my revamping Tomarang project I did a while ago, you'll know what I mean by this, or you'll be more familiar about what I'm talking about. But basically, these cones are smaller than or the exact same size of this lot I have over here. That way, when I'm done, I'll be able to use ToolMod to set everything as a group. I'll bring everything to this lot over here. I could upload the lot to be shared, and then when you download it, you could make it a group, and then you could just click it over here. But I'll go ahead and I'll walk you through the steps to go ahead and get that done when we're finished. I promise it's simple. Now, but first, I have been staring at a computer screen for so long at this point, and my eyes are feeling the strain. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my I Love My Eyes reshade. Okay. I hope that you guys like this reshade as well, but like my eyes feel 10 times better already. Now for this, I'm going to primarily stick to base game and eco lifestyle. I am going to be also using my custom content, which I believe is just going to be the DECO Sim packs, I think. And then I may also use some of the DECO Sims made by Lazy Simmies. I'm not completely sure on that yet, but I think I will. I don't know. So one of the first things I'm going to do is to go ahead and look for a source of music that'll be good, because it's a train station. Like, you're gonna need something. So I think these are gonna be good to use as well, just to go ahead and get started. So I've gone ahead and added the stereos here. My only wish is that when there was some type of way to sync the stereos so that they don't play two different types of stations going on, because sometimes that just gets really annoying in game. Okay, back in build and buy, I think I'm also going to go ahead and look through some of the live edit things from both of the packs as well, just to see if there's anything interesting I could pull. One crazy thing is that while doing this, I've also realized that, Evergreen Harbor has DECO Sims in the back. Kind of like, if you're aware, the ones that come in City Living that walk in the background. While I've been on this lot, I've seen a couple of them go ahead and walking back here. It's very sparse though, very few in between, not as much as they have in. This is kind of difficult because although I wanted to do this, I really haven't decided on the vibe I'm kind of going for. Like, I knew I didn't want the super eco-friendly modern neighborhood type that you could turn Evergreen Harbor into, so that's why we're in the neutral section, but I don't want it to look raggedy. Like, I think it could still look nice. I just don't know what type of nice it's gonna be. Like, I think it would kind of be cool if it gave off like vendor vibes. Speaking of vendor, at one point I was thinking about remaking my complete revamping Tomarang, or revamping the night market set. But instead of that, I think I want to make like a farmer's market type set instead. Because there's been so many worlds where I'm like, a cute little pop-up farmer's market or like a swap meet would be really cool, really cute. You know, I think a fountain would look really nice in front of the station though. Not not like that, but I'm gonna get an actual fountain. Oh, maybe I could have an area that is like the flea market in, what is it from? The flea market in City Living, where it's like the mats on the floor, like this. Is that too nice? Okay, the debug for Eco Lifestyle actually gave me a way better haul than I thought it was going to. It's crazy. There are still so many projects and ideas I really want to do, and I'm actually really excited to start working on. I think I have it planned for next week to talk to you guys about it, but I'm so excited. Okay, what color scheme do I want to go with? Okay, so this is the black table with the blue chairs and then the blue table with the black chairs. I could either pick one or I could do a combination of both. I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm leaving both out though, just in case. Options, undo. Options, undo. Okay, now it's back. It's just the shadow going, I see it. Okay, so this is the shadow going through the first panel and projecting onto this one. I'm gonna scoot it over here and then make another one. I don't know how long they should be. We can figure it out though. I'm gonna go ahead and cut and come back in once I've made a little more of a dent and kind of figured out the direction I'm going, because I feel like it's kind of aimlessly coming together right now. So we're gonna do that. Okay, we're back. I don't know how much of the first part I kept, but I had no idea where it was going, and now I do. Okay, so things are going to look a little different. I kind of settled on how I want this area to look. So I moved it from this front area to the back because I just think it worked better there. Also, I'm not sure if I'm keeping this, but I definitely don't like the swatch it's on, so I'm gonna go ahead and move that back. But then over here, you can see I put the tables over here. I also added this colorful one that has the, like the, what is this? The smart speaker, and then this for hot cocoa, and then also a lunchbox because you could grab the quick meals and stuff over here. The grill is over here, and I was trying to set it up like it was a food stall because I put this over here, the coffee stall thing that comes with Eco Lifestyle. But I did not realize that unless this is on a lot, like you can't click on it and hire a vendor, which is kind of annoying. But what I decided to do was add this vending machine back here that comes from base game. They added to it in a base game update, I think. No, it was one of the event thingies. So I'm trying to decide if I should make another grill space if I should delete this and replace it with another grill space or just keep it. I'm not sure yet, but this is cool for now. And then over here, I found these other signs in debug, but I'm thinking of making this like the music space or like the arts kind of area. I don't know what I'm doing with these tires over here, but I kind of like it. I don't know, it's chill. And then for here and here, I'm kind of still uncertain on what I want it to be, but we have options. Also, and then I think like just because I have this space doesn't mean I'm going to use it all the way over here, because these are walkways for people to enter into, so I don't want to cover it up. One other thing I really wanted to do was add lights, because we could check it now. You see, like it's very dark over here. You see we have like the hidden lights that are clearly lighting this part up, but not enough. It gets really dark at this train station, which is actually very scary. So yeah, I'm gonna need to add some lights over there. But yes, this is one version of the stage, or not stage, but like music area I was thinking about adding. But then I remembered that we got this stage in the Sim session, so I went and grabbed that off the gallery as well. So I'm thinking about replacing that with these two, or with this thing, but I'm pretty sure it's not actually functional. Like your Sims can't actually reach that over there. So I think I'm gonna place it over here or move it over there as is for now. And then I'm going to see what it looks like with the stage placed. Okay, see, that's not bad. That's kind of cute. Like just a little, should I add another? I was thinking this was a walkway, but maybe I should add another row of chairs behind it. If you add too many rows of chairs though, it just looks empty. Even if I am gonna add Deco Sims, like, like, can she use this? No. Dance near stage, gather around stage. Get on stage after performances are over. Can I like cheat her on the stage? Set headliner situation? What? So it wouldn't be functional, like you wouldn't be able to do anything. We could still see what it looks like. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I don't think it's enough space. It's not enough space. Is there music playing? Is that my music playing? Or is there music playing? Do you hear that? Oh. Oh my, I forgot I turned it off. I was like, is the stage low-key working? No, it's because I didn't turn that on. I so badly wish that this was a functional object. I think I like this more. I feel like it's kind of busy with this stuff that's back here. So I could see what it looks like without it. This is what it looks like with it. This is what it looks like without it. With it. Without it. I don't know. I'm actually kind of conflicted. I think I'm gonna just keep it with it for now. Does that work? Or should I move the sign like over here then? Like, is there a point in it being right in front of it? Maybe. I think that looks neat. I like it. And then I was gonna put an easel area back here, but now that the stage is here, there's not really that much space. Should I? It's fine. I'm not gonna speed it up. So maybe I could put an easel area over here. Would that be doing too much? Like realistically with the space. Also, let me go ahead and get rid of the box. And then my plans for these three was to put them over here. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know what to call this. It may be messing up how it looks as a whole. Right, this might be like too tall for this space. What about that? How do we feel? Yay, nay? I'm gonna go ahead and move him back. That's not bad. I think that's better. Another thing I wanted to handle, okay, there's a couple, like the ideas are marinating, is this. So around the world, I'm seeing like these benches pop up, right? So I'm thinking of adding them over here as well. So maybe like against this thing. Oh, okay, wait, I need to orient it on here because it's gonna be easier. Because my brain is trying to balance between, like, I think it's nice to have some gameplay, but I don't think it needs to be gameplay like focused or centered, just because realistically, right, Sims, I think they spawn like over here, I think, but I don't know how much they're really gonna be interacting with this space, because Sims typically don't interact with off lot spaces that much, which is like the reason I'm adding the Deco Sims, right? But we'll see. So I kind of just like the idea of it looking lively, right? It looking like it just has a lot going on in a good way. Oh, and then trash cans. Yes. I know I took away the trash that came in this section. Like I upgraded the world to not have trash. I'll move this over here. I upgraded the world to not have trash, but like realistically people are messy. So there's always gonna be trash where there are human beings. So I don't think like going behind there would be a good idea for the trash. Maybe someone selling this and this, this and this. Someone selling a lamp. And I don't know. Maybe I'll put a chair next to this one. Like someone is sitting down and selling their stuff here. This one. That's such a beautiful color. Oh, the yellow is nice. The yellow is really nice. I'm gonna change the color of what is this? The carpet. And then I think I can, no? Okay. Let's see. We can go with this one. I wanted this to look like the random stuff that you could buy in City Living. Okay, this is how I have them situated. So black is definitely not a good idea. I'm gonna change that. And it's like, this is the area for that. I don't know if it's giving that necessarily. Let me go ahead and rotate this. Where do I want this? I think I want this to be like over here. Maybe I should put these in your will that make it look like it doing too much? Is it? I can't tell. I'm being so honest, I cannot tell. I think the easels are low-key I think the easels are kind of pushing it. Maybe if I just had one. When I also put the statue back here, I don't know. Let me show you what it looks like without it. Right? This is what it was looking like without it, and it was kind of feeling empty, but I'm not trying to fill it up. Like, I think I want to keep this space like this. I'm trying to think if I should add like one more thing here. I don't want to push it though. I think this is good. In fact, and then putting this back here. Oh, and then I also went and added the first deco, which is the mystery gift deco sim I made with the winter, no, it was like a holiday pack. It's like pre-winter wondering set that I released. That's the mystery gift. So they're there as well. So one of the reasons why I also decided to do this is because I wanted my casual set to get her moment to shine. So the casual set is not released yet. It's going to be what is coming out next after my memory. Jesus. It's going to be coming up next after the Llama Scouts pose pack. Plus, that's currently out right now, is this one. And then I'm going to be working on a project after that. This might be the only pack that I use, now I think about it. Let me go ahead and get out all their swatches. This feels so weird lining them up like this. It like, it's between feeling like robot and like something very illegal is happening here. Oh, and then one thing I also want to get out is these ones. So casual set 1.1 goes with 1.1. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, y'all, time to put y'all in the shipping bin real quick. That is the, what is it? Group setting box, set grouping box. Okay, I think I'm gonna add the DECO Sims off camera, and then I'll just go through a run through with you to show you what the final product looks like after this. So we're just gonna do a little time skip, okay? Or I can do a time lapse. No, we'll do a time skip, it's fine. Okay guys, so I have finally completed the entirety of Conifer Station. It took way longer than I thought it was gonna be when I last left you off. But yes, we are finally done, but you will see that we are on an empty lot, and that is because I'm going to show you how you would put it into your game. However, now that I think about it, just let me know if you would want it up for download, and I'll definitely make it a priority to put it up in a Patreon post. I might just do it later when I feel like it. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, if you want me to upload it, just let me know, and I'll make sure to put it up in a timely manner as a Patreon post. And I'll make sure to change the picture so it makes more sense. But it is called the Conifer Station Revamp, and then you'd place it like any other lot, of course, furnished. Make sure you have your move objects on. So then when it's in your game, it should look like this with all of your cones set up onto the lot. And then one thing I'm going to do with tool mod installed, I'm going to press Shift T to bring up the tool menu. I'm going to go to options and then change settings, and then make sure that my snap terrain is toggled off. This is what it looks like on. Make sure it's off, and then press OK. Now it's time for me to set the grouping box. So you can do this in live edit mode, but it's just faster to do it in build by. I'm just going to do this by shift clicking the floor. I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it all around the lot just to be safe. Yep, so make sure you just shift click the floor around the lot. Let me make sure no sim is in here. I guess a sim can be in here, but and then shift click this one. It should turn green when you know that you've clicked it. If it doesn't, just make sure you keep clicking on it until it connects. Then, oh, he is in here. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna press options and then go to toggle group. Everything will turn green. I'm gonna leave build by. And then I'm going to come over here. And then now it's just basically time for trial and error. I'm just gonna click. Because I'm moving so much stuff, like, give her some time, be patient. And one thing I'm looking for, I think that's going to be a helpful indicator, is of course if it fits, but also the stereo thingies. Right, they were at these 2 points of the wall, so I know it's too far over. So I'm just making sure I'm clicking the floor and not clicking any of the items accidentally. So be mindful when you click that you're not, you know, clicking any of the objects, as I just said. Because then that's going to mess with what's toggled and what's not. Okay, that was pretty good. Oh, it's off the wall. Okay. So in order to scooch items, if you will, you could hold down Alt on your keyboard and then click. Then it's going to move your stuff a relative distance from the origin point rather than just where you click it. Or in other words, it's going to scooch it depending on which direction you click it in. If I click super far away from my objects, the harsher the scooch. The closer to the objects, the smaller the scooch. Or the center, sorry. Okay. Now I'm looking at that. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna click on one of my items, click it again, and it looks great. Okay,